Hi, buddy, and welcome to Cross Group Networking Online. I'm Mike Hayes. I'm the creator of Cross Group Networking and the group. And you're going to learn more about that in just a minute. With me right now, I'd like to introduce you to my partner and co-founder of Cross Group Networking, Jim T. Chong, aka the Walkstar. Jim, welcome.
Great. Well, it's great being here. And all of you listening to this, I want to tell you before we get into connecting, I just want to jump right into this. I wanted to tell you we're doing something, a documentary to help you reach affluent people. Mike, tell us a little bit about the documentary that you're creating.
Well, Jim, there's so much divisiveness in the country today, and networking, I believe, is the cure for all of this divisiveness. So I've started something brand new called the group. And the group is our acronym for the golden rule of uniting people. Now, we've got an amazing group of people here on the documentary preview, which we're just starting to produce. And they're going to be in the networking group. So not only can you meet them on tape, but you're going to be able to meet them in the group. So this is very exciting. Now, what I'm doing, I'm using my background with NBC in New York and CNN and many years in media marketing to really help networkers by creating a documentary series to help entrepreneurs make more money and get to their own personal affluence by networking with more affluent people. That's what cross group networking is all about. That's what our media marketing documentary is about. But basically, what we want to do right now is introduce an amazing group of people who come often to our morning complimentary coffee shop, water cooler conversations to really help us to tell the story and spread the word about reconnecting people around the simplicity of the golden rule.
I know people are networking to increase their visibility, of course, business. How can they benefit from your documentary?
Basically, by networking with more affluent people, the name of the documentary is How to Reach Affluence. So I'm using my media marketing background, Jim, to reach out to many of the wealthiest communities in the country to invite them to our networking events so that our networkers can meet with people who can afford to hire them, because none of us can make money or spread the word about the golden rule unless we are making money for our businesses through networking. We're also going to be previewing this, Jim, at our next big event where we probably will have well over 100 people, and that is on June 17th at 10 a.m. Now let's get right into the network and meet some amazing people who support the group.
There are things going on in cross group networking that you will not find anywhere on this planet. What you guys have put together here, sometimes I want to cry because look at this. We're growing and we're growing. We all really help each other. I don't know any better way to start the morning. I'm meeting people from all over the world. We are connecting. We're doing business with each other. I just want to take my time just to say thank you because this is what it's all about.
Well, the first thing I noticed when I was driving to your place, Mike, is the neighborhood you live in. I was extremely impressed with where you are. It's a lot of beautiful mansions that actually have gates that you need to get through. From the outside, it was very impressive. It was a very woodsy area. A lot of trees out in nature and a lot of land as well, so you're not on top of each other. But the studio itself and what you're doing there, to me, just seems like a natural place to film a documentary because you have the equipment there, you have a beautiful environment to create a great product. So I was extremely impressed.
It's really important to be prepared. And so we talk about the perfect pitch because practice makes perfect, as you also say, Mike. And, really being able to know what you're presenting, being confident is so very key. Being able to connect with people that are affluent because they can tell based on how you position yourself, your knowledge base, also just how you present yourself.
So as far as affluence, it's not just about monetary, right? A lot of it's just more about connections and the networks that you have. And so, that's definitely a part of knowing the community. A lot of it is also reciprocal business. right? Is if you're helping someone else out, right? They have that kind of feel like a little bit of an obligation to help you out, right? So, but that's not only affluence, but influence.
I look at us as familia, and I truly believe in that because I feel your hearts. I hear you. I see you. To build as family, I mean, this is our toolbox right here. I got to look at that in that way because I love everything you guys do, everything you offer. To be able to improve and grow my little business, I love it. I want to continue to do this with you all, and I want to be part of every one of you because I believe in you.
It's a highway to meet people, the influence makers. When you contact and make connections with influence makers, you can affect a lot of people. You know, if you're only in your own little circle, you maybe have a group of 10, 15, 25 close friends. But when you get to enter the CrossGROUP network, you get to meet people you would never ordinarily meet. So that's a value that's priceless as far as I'm concerned.
So we mainly hear negative stories on our broadcast media. And I know our souls are affected by this. So we don't realize that we live on both a physical level and a spiritual level. I appreciate the CrossGROUP training group because we're all connected here and unified to make a bigger difference in the world. And that's why I am here to help all of us and work together with CrossGROUP to make a bigger difference.
I am new to CrossGROUP networking, but I have loved the community after the first time that I came here. I think that I had something like 4 or 5 follow-up phone calls that I was able to pass along leads to others, and people were able to give me referrals and connections and resources.
The importance of family. We can make such a much bigger difference if we are within a community, if we have connections. And this is what this is all about. CrossGROUP networking allows me to connect with people all over the world. You know, I would never have met most people on this call I would not have met if it wasn't for CrossGROUP. And by doing that, it adds value to my business. If people need services that I don't provide, I know I can go to a trusted group of professionals that do take care of my clients. So it's a win-win. You know, my clients benefit from my connections, and I benefit from being in this awesome group. So if you don't come to CrossGROUP networking, then you're just missing out.
And the CrossGROUP networking is a group of people who all are after that mission to help people overcome the things in life that are holding them back, keeping them from affluence and keeping them from achieving their dreams. I come to this group at my lunch break because I'm on the East Coast of the United States, but I have been here while I'm walking in the woods, while I'm eating my lunch, or while I'm just really trying hard to grind out some new business. And Mike Hayes and the Walk Star are really amazing people who are here to help you build your business and gain more affluence. And I love CrossGROUP networking.
Since the beginning of CrossGROUP networking, I have been a part of the team. I have seen tremendous growth and evolution in the direction that CrossGROUP has headed. I love the fact that we are now targeting affluent communities because, quite frankly, I could be talking to somebody who couldn't necessarily afford my services. So why go in that direction when I could really be working with people that can afford what I can offer them?
This is an important moment in time where you need to learn how to leverage your time on media. If you're not doing it, you're making a huge mistake. Take the time, come here every day. We're here from about 9 to 10 o'clock. It's a freebie, folks. It's not hard. You come online and you can meet all the good people here. There's a lot of great people. I've gotten to be friends with them. Take the time, come visit us, learn how to use social media to grow your business and also how to grow you.
I love the golden rule that Mike has set up. I mean, I learned that when I was a kid in Sunday school, right? You pay attention to other people, you share your toys, you give the bigger piece of pie to your brother as much as it hurts, and you just learn to get along in life with people. And I think that, believe it or not, it seems like every year that goes by, every month that goes by, that message is being lost on more and more people in our culture. And I sure wish we would just get back to it. So that's kind of what we're doing in business. I I think a lot of people, unfortunately, demonize business people, saying that we're all about the money, but the best business is a business that serves other people. If you want to make a lot of money, create a business that other people need, that meets their needs, and they'll pay for it.
Media is going to be a big part of the future. It's here now. And my business has gone from being a local business to a national business. Some people have grown from the national business, the local national, to an international business. Media is going to be here to stay. And cross-group networking, you get to meet a fun bunch of people, interesting bunch of people that are working hard at their own individual businesses, and that may be able to refer you to other clients that you'll be interested in. Mike, as our leader, has been growing this group for a very long time, for well over a couple of years. And we've been evolving, and we're getting to the state where, as Greg has mentioned, we're focused on the golden rule. We want to help our fellow neighbors. And Mike has done some phenomenal things. So I'll let other people talk about it, but I want to welcome you to the water cooler events that we have from 9 to 10 every day of the week. And then there are other events that are occurring. And I look forward to seeing you at Cross Group Networking.
I absolutely love cross-group networking and coming together each and every morning. It has become family, and I've been involved for a few months now. I want to thank Mike and Jim for bringing us all together at cross-group networking. You've asked the question how media plays in our future as we go back to live events. Well, even if we go back to live events, you can meet people locally. But if you want to be a part of a global community of business professionals, you have to rely on media to expand your reach nationally and internationally. So I'm just so privileged to have met so many amazing people within the cross-group networking environment. I just am blessed by all of you. So I'm glad to be here. And
I love this community because really, Mike, I've gotten to know Mike. He really is fabulous in terms of the documentaries. If you understand his background being a Peabody Award winner, some of the things that he really brings, but it's all about community. I've always been about bringing not just individuals, but communities together.
I come from the veterans community. We have a lot of returning vets coming out where they've lived under a structured facility for a long time, and they don't know what to do when they come out. Many of them want to start their own businesses. I like to support veterans in their transition back into the civilian world. I do support the group, and I'm so grateful to be part of it.
Hey everyone, good to see you. I'm zooming in from Austin, Texas, and I see a lot of my good friends here, so this is fun.